Hello and welcome to yet another dimension. I am Jeremy, and this is
Lucid Espresso.
And this is Two Weebs in One Piece, where we're reviewing every single episode of One Piece as of this recording. And we're on episode 2, Enter the Great Swordsman, Pirate Hunter Roro Noah Zoro.
Unfortunately, I don't have any statues of him.
I was like, is that him?
No, this is Law. Unfortunately, I did have one a long time ago, but House Fire.
That's gonna be his own episode.
Yeah, that sucks. Life sucks.
That's a therapy session right there. So we're gonna do a review and talk about episode 2, which released November 17th, 1999 in Japan. I guess it came out September 25th, 2004 on the 4Kids, I guess, thing. Or Fun the Mission. They had 4Kids. Episode 2, we are introduced to one of the main cast characters, Zoro.
The first mate.
The first mate.
Yep.
Oh, he's the first mate. Okay, all right.
Yeah.
And Luffy wants him to be a part of the crew.
Yeah.
And he's been, there's bad rumors that he's like a killer. Like
he kills pirates.
He kills pirates. He's a pirate hunter.
Yeah.
But is he really a bad guy? It's like up in the air.
He made a name for himself, right? Mm-hmm. There's a reason why he's known as, Rono Zola, the pirate hunter. Like, as you remember in the first episode, they're like, are you the pirate hunter? And Luffy's like, who's that?
Yeah, he's like, who?
Yeah, this is like me. He's like,
he doesn't watch the news.
Yeah, so, cause like they're like, they're like, oh, there's a monster in the ship, a Bakemono, and then she's like, instantly thought it was like Zoro.
Oh, really? It's like
in
that.
The first episode, yeah.
Mm.
So he made a name for himself. So I'm assuming like that's how he, was able to stay fed. He was collecting those bounties. Right? Mm-hmm. But got caught by the Marines.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he's like on the pole, tied up, like just out in public. He's a prisoner. So Kobe and Luffy go to find him. I mean, Kobe's not about it. He's like terrified, but Luffy wants him and his crew. Like he wants to see if he's a good guy. But then we see. Oh, first things. What do you think of his design? I like that he has 3 swords. I don't think I've ever seen that. Have you ever seen that somebody has 3 swords? He's like carrying.
I've seen someone who has 6 swords.
Who has 6 swords?
Date Masamune from Son Goku Batsura.
See, I gotta see that.
Like a short, like he like literally each sword is in like his fingers, so he's just like.
But does he carry them around like all
times
like that?
Oh, okay. 3 on each side because he goes like this, and that's how he like draws them.
Oh wow, that's.
And
crazy.
he's like, "Let's a party." He's really about partying, but like when he says that, he's like, "I'm trying to fuck shit up."
But before One Piece, has anybody had 3 swords? More swords. See,
no.
Zoro, he's a originator. So we're introduced to Zoro, but there's this little girl. I think Rika.
Rika, yeah.
Yeah. She like puts a ladder right next to Kobe and Luffy, and trying to feed him some rice balls.
Yeah, I'm assuming, all right. Obviously, why she wants to feed him.
Yeah. They show that flashback.
The flashback, and that's the reason why he's locked up.
Yeah, so he's not really a bad guy. It's because it's a flashback of Zoro in the bar, and the son of the captain of the Navy. I forgot his name.
I think he's the son of a vice admiral or some shit like that.
Yeah, so he's the son, and like he comes in there with his pet dog, and like it's like causing destruction, and like it's about to attack the little girl, and Zoro like steps in and punches the son. And he's like, instead of executing the daughter and Riku, let me put you on a pole for 30 days without food and water, and see if you can survive. I'll let them live. And he's like, all right, bet, I'll do it. So I was like, okay, I see you, bro. You're willing to risk his life for a little girl.
Yeah, he's a good guy.
Yeah, I was like, okay, I see. Now,
I think it would have been different if, the son was a pirate. We would have cut him down right then and there.
You think? Yeah.
Oh,
He
yeah.
was.
Zoro would have cut him down.
Oh, for real? Like that? Okay.
I think so. I think like if he wasn't like, related to like a vice admiral or something like that, like from the Navy, he was just some pirates being a dick.
Zoro, he would be like,
shh. He would have cut him down.
Oh, okay. He has no love lost for pirates.
No.
Okay.
No.
But it's
he's
funny,
a pirate hunter, bro.
But it's funny though. Luffy's a pirate though.
Well, we already knew that, right?
Mm-hmm, yeah. So when interesting.
Of course, in the episode, Luffy goes and asks him like, "I want you to be my first mate, join my crew," and he told him, "No, I don't join pirates."
Yeah.
He told him that. Right. So, but why did he change his mind and join him though? Right. Yeah.
We'll see in the next episode. Hopefully.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's an interesting dynamic with that because you said he'll cut down a pirate at any time, but he wants him to join as a pirate. So that's an interesting dynamic. So so we're introduced to Captain Morgan. His name is Captain Morgan, and the funny when
so lame of a name.
It's so funny though when he's first introduced. He's just staring out into the window. In the episode, he says, "I am great." He just randomly says,
"Sounds like you."
I know. I was like,
"Sounds like
I like
you."
this guy. I just was staring out in the. He just
"I am great."
Randomly just says, I was busting out laughing when I seen it, and then there's a sailor or whatever behind him. He's like, "Yes, sir, you are great." So there's not a lot of donations going on. Like, why do people not respect me? He's like, I don't. People that lose them out money. I thought it was funny, but this guy's terrible.
Yeah. He
just uses his power. Like he's really
power,
he abuses his power because he's saying it doesn't matter how strong you are, it's the title. So if you can be way stronger than me, but if my rank, if I outrank you, it doesn't really matter. That is true. I like that. And they're trying to construct a huge statue in his name. Like this guy is.
That's like, man.
And he's the son. I mean, he's the father of the son that got punched.
God, I hate that.
What?
Our problems that we go through today.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Like people abusing their powers.
Yeah.
Because of their title.
That's why I was like, it hit me. Yeah.
Yeah, it hit me. It's like just because you wear a badge, right? You shouldn't treat people terrible, or you can't just start throwing your power around and stuff like that. And that's pretty much what that Marine guy was doing.
Yeah.
Right. He goes.
Because he's like an official government.
Yeah, I'm a high-ranking official.
Yeah.
You will do what I say, otherwise I'll lock you up, or I can kill you and I'll get away with it.
Because
I can just say you attacked me.
Because he said, because he finds out that Riku, the little girl, helps out Zoro, and he straight up is like, kill her. And one of his subordinates is like, I can't do that. It's like, no, we destroy all traitors. I'm like, bro, this guy's insane.
Abusing his power.
Yeah, and they can't do anything. They're gonna probably get killed by him or prison. This is a possible situation. So I like that what they put in this episode. It has some depth.
Dude,
to it.
there is so much real world problem in One Piece. Yeah, that you don't notice too, and that's what I like because nowadays you look at shows, it's blatantly obvious. Right?
No, this is not obvious though.
Yeah, there's a lot of cool stuff, and like I said again, world building is one of the best things that Oda does in One Piece.
I like the world building a lot. I see how you can have a whole bunch of episodes because the world is
so
vast.
Much. It's vast. Yeah.
All right, so
which is
that's cool. That's cool to hear. So Captain Morgan, terrible person,
horrible,
abusing his power.
And you'll see more like that.
Oh yeah, I can tell that that's what they're gonna do.
Yeah.
Because the world is established, but they haven't seen Luffy in the crew.
Yeah,
so
legit.
That's what I had.
Captain Morgan is chaotic evil in a sense, but then you have some characters that are just kind of chaotic good, right? Or chaotic, or
chaotic good.
Chaotic good, stuff like that. But he's deliberately just evil.
Yeah.
He's abusing his power. He wanted to kill this little girl because she tried to feed someone. Kind of messed
insane, man.
Yeah, and she's a little girl. But as the show progresses, you start seeing more and more stuff like that. You're like, this is a lot of effed up people in One Piece that are just abusing their power.
I was surprised by that. Yeah. Bro, chill out, man.
Yeah, there's one character that even till to this day I hate a lot, and you'll see it when
we'll get to it.
Yeah. Oh my god.
You're ready to talk about the whole entire series? Just one episode, 2 episodes, man.
Wow. Dude, I'm just so happy that you're watching it.
Yeah, I like it so far. So I'm glad I did it. So what else happened? So Kobe is trying to untie. So Luffy goes out to get his swords back, Zoro's swords back. He gets the sun, and he's fighting the people. And he breaks the statue. He's like, "Oh, go man." So stupid. And he's so bad. So the Captain Morgan tells him to go get Luffy, and then he goes and see that Kobe is trying to untie Zoro. So they go down there, and they're about to just straight up murder these people, murder Kobe. I'm like, damn, just like that in cold blood. He's like, yeah, you just use Zoro's like, you just use your power, your subordinates, you're not strong, or whatever. And he didn't like that, Captain Morgan. So they're literally about to straight up shoot this dude, this little kid, and the guy tied up. And then Luffy out of nowhere, I was surprised by it. He jumps right in front of the bullets, and it stops the bullets.
Yeah.
That was the most shocking, because I didn't know he could just straight up just take bullets. But you explained to me earlier. But when I first watched it, I was like, what? He could just
blunt
objects. Yeah,
does not affect him.
Yeah, but you said cutting though. Okay.
Yeah, he can be cut.
But I was surprised by that. I was like, that was the most surprising of the 2 episodes I watched.
Yeah.
I was like, wow.
It's perfect for him to kind of be.
That's the ending of the episode.
Yeah, it's perfect for him to be in that time frame of being a pirate, especially with the Gum Gum no Mi, because like they didn't have like bullets that were like pointed rounds, hollow points. So they're not gonna go through them, right?
Yeah. So that's like the preferred way to fight.
I mean, pirates back then, like they didn't know how to actually make real like bullets that we use today.
Yeah.
They were just steel balls.
Oh, okay.
Flintlock pistol. Psh. But as humans, that was still enough to penetrate us.
Mm.
We could still bleed out. But with Luffy, because they're just round iron balls, right? Just shoots right back. It doesn't do anything to him because they're just blunt.
Mm-hmm. So. Okay, but he does have an axe on his arm. So the next episode, I think they're gonna be fighting. So I thought that was a great end of the episode. And I think he says I want to be the king of the pirates. Like, bro, yeah, okay, I see you being the king of the pirates. So that was episode 2.
Kazuko ni Oruma.
So what did you think of episode 2?
This is a good build up to the next episode, right?
Good introduction to Zoro.
Yeah, Zoro. Yeah, because you gotta focus on that, and then like adding some conflict, showing how the Marines are, how they treat people.
Mm-hmm.
But like, again, not all Marines are bad, right? But it's there to establish like Marines, bad people, pirates are actually like the good people.
Yeah.
But then like
you wouldn't think that.
You wouldn't think that. But as the show
in society today,
but
Marines,
as the show,
you think they're good people.
As the show progresses, there are bad pirates.
On good
and
both sides,
there are good Marines.
Kobe, hopefully one day.
Yeah. So that's what I liked about the show, because it's like it's not gonna be like
black and white.
It's not black and white. Mm-hmm. Like you're gonna have some good and some bad, or you're gonna have some bad and some good, and in both sides of the field, right? It's like pirates will fight pirates, Marines will fight Marines. Like there are times where 2 admirals fought each other, right? These things will happen. Like people want power, right? Mm-hmm. Same with One Piece. Like with pirates, they want the power. They want to find One Piece to be dubbed the king of pirates. But to Roger, the original king of the pirates, it was all about freedom.
Yeah.
It was like the king of the pirates is finding ultimate freedom and living your best life and stuff like that. It's not having all of the gold in the world and being the richest man. And the richest man is the one who's the most free.
So it's a journey.
Yeah.
Just doing whatever you want.
Yeah, no, dude. One Piece, great. There's a lot of metaphors in it.
I see. Yeah, I was not expecting it. That's one thing I was not expecting.
So my question for you, again, just like last episode, what would you rate this episode?
So I watched it twice. I like Luffy more in this episode because when he finds out that like he was just gonna like kill the little girl, the son, he actually got mad. Like I see like emotion because he seemed like he just didn't care about anything except for himself. And I like that he actually cared about the little girl, like what's gonna happen. So that was cool to see, more human.
Yeah.
I'd like to see that the conflict, the introduction of the admiral, the captain, whatever, and Zoro. So I thought it was really cool, the dynamic and like the added like social commentary. I was not expecting. I thought it was a great episode. I think I liked it more than the first episode.
Yeah.
And there was no Nami though, unfortunately. I missed her, but she's in the next episode. So I'll give it like a. I don't want.
You get excited for Nami as
another 8, another 8.5. I liked it a little bit more than the first one.
Yeah.
I don't want to overrate stuff because I don't want to I want to save like the 9s and 10s for the.
Every episode that has Nami in it, it's a 10.
It's a 10. You can't. You're biased as fuck. That's a good bias though. So let us know what you think of episode 2 in the comments below. And the next episode, it's Morgan versus Luffy. Who's the mysterious pretty girl? I wonder who could that be.
They just gave it away. They gave it away.
I know. They just been showing her. So that's the next episode. Thanks for watching.
I hope you guys enjoyed.
Yeah, they did. We're here. Okay, we're the anime experts. Okay, and we'll see you in the next dimension.
I didn't say it this time.
Yeah, that's why you're not fired. Congrats.